Welcome to this training on how ChatGPT can help QA engineers write test cases faster. In this session, we will walk through a practical workflow for using AI to support software testing, from reading requirements to generating scenarios, security checks, API validations, and automation ideas. Let us start with the problem most QA teams already know very well. Traditional testing takes time. Engineers read long requirement documents, create spreadsheets, review flows with product teams, and still risk missing important conditions. As products grow, this manual effort becomes harder to scale. This is where AI can help. Instead of replacing the tester, AI acts like a fast analysis partner. It can read context quickly, identify patterns, and draft a strong first version of the test design. The first step is preparing useful input. In most cases, the QA engineer only needs a requirement summary, a user flow, API details, known business rules, and a few historical defects. That small amount of information is often enough for AI to understand the purpose of the feature. Once the requirement is provided, the next step is asking for structured output. For example, a tester can ask ChatGPT to generate test cases for a login page, a checkout flow, or an approval workflow. The goal is not just to get one list, but to get organized categories of scenarios. This usually begins with positive testing. Positive cases confirm that the feature works as expected when users provide valid inputs and follow the intended process. Then comes negative testing. This includes invalid credentials, missing fields, incorrect formats, rejected permissions, and other failure paths that users or systems might trigger. After that, AI becomes especially useful for edge cases. It can suggest uncommon combinations, boundary values, timeout behavior, retry limits, unusual user states, and sequence issues that are easy to overlook during manual review. Security thinking can also be introduced early. AI can recommend checks around authentication, authorization, input validation, brute force defense, session handling, and injection-style risk scenarios. These are valuable additions when the requirement itself does not explicitly mention security. For backend features, API testing becomes another strong use case. AI can help generate payload ideas, missing field scenarios, status code expectations, malformed request cases, and validation combinations for service integrations. AI can also support automation planning. Instead of starting from a blank page, QA engineers can ask for Selenium or Playwright test skeletons, reusable steps, locator ideas, and regression candidates. This reduces repetitive setup effort and allows the team to focus more on quality strategy. However, the most important point in this training is this: AI output should always be reviewed. A human tester still decides whether the scenarios are correct, whether they reflect true business behavior, and whether the feature carries risks that the model did not fully understand. The best results happen when human judgment and AI speed work together. The tester provides context, validates priorities, removes weak suggestions, and improves the final suite. AI accelerates the first draft and broadens coverage. By using this approach consistently, QA teams can prepare faster, cover more cases, improve traceability, and spend more time on critical thinking instead of repetitive formatting work. The future of software quality is not only automation. It is intelligent assistance, guided by skilled testers. Thank you for watching this training.